Hey everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. You want to scrap bust and make some useful things out of it? Today I'm making little gift tags. It's getting close to the holiday season and I thought it might be a fun idea to mass make a bunch of these. And I thought you guys might like to come along for the ride, and there's 1,000,001 ways to do this. This is just one of them. Okay, so to show you prototype, here is prototype. Whoop. Okay. Basically it's just a little innocent gift tag. It has a little gold elastic thread on it, and on the back you can write to, from, or you could write Sarah, or there are rubber stamps that have to and from and things like that, or you could put awesome or amazing or anything that you like, but they would really make a nice addition to any gift. So there we go. Let's make a bunch of these. And I used the masterboard concept here. The way I understand it, it's basically you just glue a bunch of stuff down to a base paper, and then you cut it up later for whatever use you want to use it for. So today we're going to make some gift tags. Yay! Okay, so it's a pretty easy process. I'm using a thin cardstock. It just happened to be what I had right here. It's a pretty lavender color, but you can use anything. I would use something maybe a little bit thicker because it is a gift card or a gift tag. So if you don't have cardstock, you can always fold copy paper in half, giving yourself extra thickness, and just glue it together. So that's an option for you. I'm going to talk about options all the way through. I'm not doing any sewing in this video, but you can also sew these around the edges. That would be very cute. Okay, so let's jump right on in. And the first thing I'm going to be grabbing for is my Scotch Create glue stick. Yes, now you could use any glue stick here, but or any glue. But basically we're just going to be gluing strips of fabric, strips of paper down to other paper, this cardstock. Oh, here we go. Yay! Sunny, do you have any public service announcements today? No, this one's pretty free and easy. Okay, are you sure?
You're right. I probably shouldn't say that. Just let's take it slow, step by step, and see as we go. But it looks pretty low stress to me. Okay, I'm going back to sleep now. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Thank you very much, my little beautiful sock puppet. Okay, are we rolling? We are rolling. Okay, so when you get your glue of choice down, just pull out a pile of scraps. And I like to keep my scraps in this lid of a old piano roll paper holder. So I'm just going to pull out a bunch of these. And these are from Junk Journal Making. These are everything from books to pretty old vintage papers to journal papers to anything I have. I'm really not thinking. I'm just making sure it's glued well. And here's an envelope flap, obviously. Okay, so put that down, a coffee-dyed envelope flap. And so grab whatever scraps you have. If you don't have scraps like this, you can always tear paper into strips so you have it. If you like this patchwork design, that's what we're working with today, basically. So if that's your thing, then go for it. And you can use skinnies, you can use chubbies, doesn't matter. It's all good. And we'll do a little trimming at the end. And take a look around your house, see what you have. I'll bet you have more supplies than you think. Yeah, go look for some old magazines. Here's an old magazine page. You can use beauty magazines. You can use whatever you like. Yeah. Okay. Put that there. All right. Just tossing in some things, just random. It is what it is. And so I hope you're having fun today, whatever you're doing. That's most important. And I'm not worrying about what's hanging over. I'm going to deal with all of that at the end. So don't sweat about that. Okay. And just looking for some pretty other scraps that I might have sitting here. And don't get too hung about design. Okay. A little area here I need to cover. And if you use a colored paper underneath, you've already got some design there. So if you forget a spot, it'll usually blend in pretty easily, pretty well, which is kind of nice in the world of things. Crafty world of things, making things. Okay, one more little piece. I'll just put you here. All right, I want in. Okay, you're in. Okay. Oh, got one spot up there. All right, so one little piece that will handle that entire little issue. And there we go. Okay, so now I'm obviously hanging over the edges. What am I going to do? I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to grab my ruler. And the long ones you can actually just tear off, but if you have shorter ones and they're hard to grab, then maybe a craft knife or a pair of scissors might be your best bet. So I'm just going to do the craft knife approach to handle all these little guys on this side. Yeah, here we go. Ready? Hold firm. Here, and do the same thing. Yeah. There we go. Holding firm. And then, so we're just removing all these tails in one fell swoop. One fell swoop. It just makes it a little bit easier than, don't stop after each one you lay down and cut it. Just do it in one fell swoop. It's going to be easier. Okay, there we go. So now what do we have? We have an 8.5 by 11 mini masterboard. So that's awesome. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it into strips. Make sure everything is glued down well. And I'm just going to cut it in strips. I'll just do it here so you guys can see. But I would normally do this over on my guillotine. And you can make these as big or as small as you want. And I would say like 1.5 inches is a good ballpark. You could do them skinnier than that. You can do them 1 inch, but I'm going to do these maybe 1.5 inches. And if you square it up, then you're really rocking. Okay, there we go. Okay. They don't have to be exact. All right, there. And then we can also do another one. Well, that's 2 inches. Here's 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. Okay. And you can make quite a few out of just one of these. Great way to use up scraps. Maybe you're done a project and lo and behold, you've got some extra pieces on your desk wanting a new home, and maybe this will be their new home. All right, so we'll just do some of these. See, as you can see, you get quite a few out of one 8.5 by 11 size paper. Okay, at the halfway point, using my thing to square. Okay, and if a piece pops off, you can just re-glue it. That's all you have to do. We have more glue, right? Yeah. All right, let me put you down here. Okay. Move any little extraneous doodads out of the way, and we'll go from there. Okay. There we go. All right, so I have a bunch of these. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. And I think I can comfortably come and cut these right in the middle. And I think I'm just going to use my scissors for that because that's going to be plenty long for gift tags. Here we go. Well, okay, maybe I shouldn't cut that many all at once. Maybe I'll use my craft knife. There we go. Remember, it's a little damp because of the glue stick. So sometimes, you know, it wants to fight with you just a little bit. Just a little bit. But go slow. And just cut. Cut. There. See, that's so much easier to go through multiples. And now we have a whole bunch of these blanks to work with. And on the prototypes, I did rounded edges, which I'll show you how to do a couple of those. I use this little gizmo. And if you have any rounder, like this little gizmo, this is a We Are Memory Keepadial We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile Corner Chomper. That's what this is called. And you can just come on along here and take a bunch in here because this is designed to cut multiple pieces of fat paper, and you can just round the edges. You can do like 4 at once easily. Could probably do more, but I'm just working with 4. And that just gives the round edge. Okay. There we go. We got all nice little round edges on that. And then you can come along. If something didn't get quite right, you can always come here later and just give it an extra little goose. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay in our world. Okay, so we have 4 of these. And now let's say I wanted to do we want it to look like a tag, you know, the old tag look with the sharp corners. You can totally do that too. They do make another gizmo to do that. Where's that gizmo? I'll just show it to you. But you really, I don't think you need the thing, honestly. It's, I'll do a couple with the gizmo. Okay, this is We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile Corner Chomper, the square. I'll show you. You come in here with the small one, and you get that. But if you do the large side, you get that. So that's going to give you the same size on either side if you're having difficulty getting them the same size. But a couple of tricks. If you don't want to do that, maybe you've seen this where you get the little pieces of paper, or they're in here somewhere. And you take off your little corner and you put it over here and measure it. Or you can just take this and fold it in half and nip them at the same time. Or you can just eyeball it. You know, it's not that complicated. Okay, and maybe you want to round the bottoms. Okay, remember when you do it, make sure that all your corners are together. If they're not exactly the same size, you want to do that little tap, 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 bring them all at the same time, and then do it. Then, even though they're different sizes, they're all going to magically have that cool edge. Okay, so what did we do? 3 there? Okay, I don't know how we did 3, but we did 3 there. Okay, so we have the gift tag look. We have the rounded look. Let me round you a little more. Little oddball guy. And let's grab... Are we recording? Yes. Let's grab any ink. I'm using walnut stain today. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to grab a little dauber and I am just going to go around and ink these little guys. Just to give it that little more, you know, vintage, antique Christmas look, something from yesteryear. And you can do the back too if you wish. It goes pretty fast. All right. And now you might have some peely uppies and you might want to go ahead and tack those down with a little extra glue, or because of some of the methods we're going to use today, you might not need to do that. So let's just give it a go. Let's just give it a go ski and see what happens. All right, I showed you one trick here, designing these. These both use the same trick, so we'll go ahead and show that, but then I'll show you some other ways too if you don't have those supplies, so no big deal. And actually I'm going through my drawers and I'm finding out like what I forgot I had, and I'm trying to use stuff that I forgot I had. So one thing I'm going to show you today is how to use modeling paste, which is super easy, and if you've never played with it, I highly recommend you get some. And if you don't have modeling paste, or you can't get to the store or it's too expensive, go into your garage and look for spackling, or spackling would be the best. And it will work just as well, and you'll get you get a big tub of it. Kind of hard to find this time right now because of all the building supplies are expensive, but it is a nice alternative normally. So just you might have some. So go in there and look wherever you keep that stuff. All right, so I'm going to do the gift tag style. Okay, you fell off. I can live without you. And why? Because I'm going to put more little pretties on here. Yeah. And what can we do with pretties? Oh, we got all sorts of ideas. So one piece of 8.5 by 12 paper covered in your scraps is going to give you a boatload of, see, I still have all these yet. I haven't begun, but we're going to play with these right now and just show you what we can do. All right. Where is my plastic sheet? This is the most important thing. You want to have some piece of something, because it gets a little messy, you know what I mean? So where'd it go? All right, hang on, I gotta look for it. Okay, this is one of those, thin cutting boards I got at Goodwill, I think. But you can buy these in the Dollar Tree or that type of thing. But they make great glue mats because they're plastic and you can wipe stuff off them. But anyway, let's put some of these down. Put down a couple of these guys. Maybe a couple of these guys. Now, first of all, what I'd like to do, you can do this before or after, but I like to do it before. I'm going to punch my holes. And what am I going to use to punch my holes? I guess I could use this. You can always use your Crocodile 2 corner chomper, but it's a big guy. And you can also use just a regular paper punch. You have the circle paper punch. You can use that. Or if you have the smaller Crocodile 2 We Are Memory Keepers, I guess this is number 1, you can punch right here with these things, and you can punch 1/8 or 3/16. So you want to make sure that you have eyelets, if you're going to use eyelets, that match. those sizes. That's the easiest way to handle that. But now these you can put them all together. Yeah, you can put them upside down, right side up. But these, I think you want to put the holes at the top because of the design. Okay, put them all together. This little guy is designed to cut multiples at once. I'm going to use the, make sure, exactly, that's the 3/16. There's a number on it somewhere. Anybody see it? There it is, 3/16. Okay, it's written right there. I think that's where it's written. Is that right? Can't see. I can't see anything. Where's my glasses? We're making things up. Yeah, 3/16. Can you see it? 3/16. Right in the black area. Okay, but it is marked for you. And I put some nail polish here because this is the one size that I use 99% of the time. So I put a nail polish mark because I couldn't see that well. There we go. And instantly I have four holes. So easy. All right, so now let's go ahead and put some, let's just use a black one. That's kind of cool. And now I'm going to use on this little guy, the little bumpy protrusion at the top, and then the little silver flying disc at the bottom, okay? Because these rotate, and that can confuse the heck out of anybody, and it has. There's a skinny one, not that one, okay? It's the chubber one, and this is gonna look the same on the Crocodile 2 Big Bite. So just lock it in place, slide it up, okay, and then make sure you have this one, okay? And then when you do it, you wanna do like the nubby on top, okay? As if you're looking at your gift tag completed. You put your guy in there, you just come in here and squeeze. So if you're doing a little project like that, oh, that didn't come out very good. Okay, maybe this was the wrong size thingy. Let's just pull it out of there and pretend that never happened. Okay, let's try that again. I'm gonna try with the silver one because I have it here and I'm pretty sure these are the right size. So yeah, if you find that you're having problems with it, either your eyelet or your gizmo is not they're not matching. Okay, that one I had no problem. That means that everything, the eyelet matched the size of the two things I was using. Probably the other one was some off-brand and it didn't fit. That's what happens. Okay, so let me get some other colors of ones. They make these in so many pretty colors. There's gold ones and copper ones and brass ones and silver ones and every other color under the sun. Just make sure that you... Oh boy, she's gonna sing. No, I'm not punching a hole. I'm squashing. So punch holes, eyelet squash. Two functions in here. Punch holes, eyelet set. Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna just set some eyelets. And these are very easy. When you're using the right size, everything goes so smoothly, let me tell you. It's just wonderful. Here, I'm putting in a copper one. So pretty. That's what it looks like. Facing up, looking down at it, completed. My little nipple is on the top. That's what you want to see. Okay, and another black one. Should I try it? We'll try it. We'll see if it was user error. Okay, here we go. Going in. Don't know what's going to happen. That one worked. Oh, see, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. See, it is a bit of a mystery sometimes, but make sure your 3/16 or 1/8 inch eyelets will work in this unit. Okay, there we go. I have best luck with the 3/16, the bigger one, okay? Okay, so we have that, and we are rocking and rolling. Look how cool this is. Okay, so let's get to decorating it, because this is really where all the fun happens. Actually, we're using up our scraps, so we're very happy already. Okay, so I just grabbed a stencil of choice. Let me back up just a smidge. Stencil of choice just for fun, and I laid these down here. And I just want to you can do all this ahead of time and then just cut yours, or stencil after. And I think I like the idea of stenciling after. So I'm going to see how there's a middle line here. I'm going to put that middle line in between the two of them. And the same thing over here. All right. Now, oh, I know, I saw you move. That's all right. Should we try gold or black this time? I don't know which. Let's try the gold. I did that one first. Where'd I put it? And this is modeling paste that I happened to grab that was on special. It's what? Brereese. Oh, I can't read that. Anyway, that's the name of the company. And but you can find modeling paste in different colors or just white, and it's all good. I mean, but if you just want to jump to it and get to coloring colored stuff already, sometimes the colored stuff they have on sale, because not everybody likes all the pre-colored ones because they want to color it themselves, which is totally fine. I had this great little Where is it? I'll grab another. I'll grab another. Fear not, I have. When you get those things in the mail, you know those things? Like, here's one for my, okay, no, I don't want that one. Okay, no, not my Aetna card. Okay, just something nobody cares about. Here we go. Like something from a hotel or something. Okay, so just grab some paste. I'm using like a old credit card or gift card or something like that. Something that has some strength. Okay, just scraping it off the lid. I think I'm going to save this because I want to cover. This is what it looks like inside after several years of sitting there. Still pliable. Okay, so lay this down. Claim your centers and don't put it where the eyelet is. So start maybe below that. Can you see? Not really. How's that? Okay. There. Oh, okay, that's too far. Here we're going closer. Yep. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Look at that. This is fun staying there. Okay. Scrape. So we're basically just filling the missing, the holes where the stencil is with the modeling paste. And okay, we're going to come over here and do that. I think I have enough to do all of these, which is kind of cool. And if you don't, you can just stick your finger back in the modeling paste jar and get some more modeling paste. You can use a little, putty knife for that, probably done in the best of circles. Or you can just do it at random. Okay, so let's see what we got. Let's see. Take it all the way down to the bottom of your tag if you can see where the bottom of your tag is. Okay, and let's see what we got. You can take the excess and scrape it back in your little container to save it. And ready for the big reveal peel? Okay, here we go. What do we get? What do we get? Okay. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's what we got. Isn't that awesome? That's totally awesome. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, so now don't put it right down where your stuff was because there's going to be other bits and stuff there that are going to bleed through and you don't want that. Okay, this one's really pretty too. Look at that. Okay, I'll show you a little trick which is super helpful. This little guy, they all come out a little different because you never know where you're going to get the stencil. Oh, yeah, you don't want that to happen. But magically, it's okay. Yeah. And this one? Okay, yes. Okay, so put your stencil over there because it's got gold and stuff all over it. Now take your fingers, before you're done, before you sit it aside to dry, take your fingers and just run it down the sides, and that will deal with any of the little overhang, okay? There, so that's pretty. Just put that aside and let it dry. Okay, same thing with this guy. All right. Zoop. Okay. You can always come back and glue little pieces and things like that. But isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. It's very fancy. Very Christmas-like. Yes. And see how there's like little overhang? See a little overhang? That's where you come in and you just wipe the overhang away. It's just like that. That's all you do. It's so easy. You're going to love it. You're going to want to be near water because you do want to rinse your stencils off and your hands and your mat before you move on to the next one. There we go. So very cute, right? I know, so fast and so much fun. You do need a few little products and stuff, but hey, it's all good. And you can also just, you don't have to use modeling paste. You can just stencil. So, and that is one other option. So let's try some other options. And the black looks really cool too, but maybe we'll try black with black ink and just see how that works. And the modeling paste is going to give you an elevated dimension. So we can show you this. It's just a little raised, boop. Oh goodness, here. It's raised. Yeah, I can't see it very well, but it's going to give you texture. That's really what I was after. Now, take this and put it somewhere else because you really need to go wash this right now, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'll do it later. Okay, so now let's try some more. We had some more of these. These do move right along, don't they? They do. Okay, so we have a whole bunch here. Let's just do a bunch. Okay, we'll do some with this large angle. Oh, I'll count after. I'll just do a bunch. These will all be the angle cut. The traditional gift tag angle cut. Okay, let's see how we did. Do, 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 to do. Okay, not bad at all. So we end up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 to play with. Now I think I'm going to grab this time as a little bit of a different color to work with. I'm going to grab black as an accent. Black is a nice anchoring accent. It is a wonderful color to use on your items to give it depth. It's a good neutral color. Okay, here I'm just going to go around and ink these up. These are going to look like maybe they came from the, I don't know, the 40s or something, because they have that nostalgic black ink look around. And inking is totally optional, totally. I guess I didn't do the bottoms here, but that's okay. Maybe these don't want the bottoms done, or I could come in and round the bottoms. Maybe I'll do that. So I should probably stop and round the bottoms. Yeah, let's round the bottoms. Let's round our bottoms. Okie dokie. So much material there. Don't know where to start. All right, so get them all lined up in the corner. And then grab this is the Crocodile Corner Chomper Round Edition. Okay, so let's see if I can clamp all those at the same time. Okay, then tap, tap, bring them all to the same corner. And then just do one cut and you should be good to go. Yeah, very easy. So you don't need to buy those devices. You can take a coin or a nickel or something, or a cap, and just draw the line and cut around. So don't feel like you can't do this stuff if you don't have all these gizmos, because that's not the point. The point is to have fun and use up your scraps and make some cool gift tags for the up and coming holidays. And they also make nice ones for birthday gifts, shower gifts, you know, baptisms, bar mitzvahs, you name it. We've got it covered with our handmade items, because we can decorate these any way we like. Okay, we got a couple there. Oh, apparently I have 7. Look at that. Oh, a little piece came off. That's okay. All right. And this guy. And maybe we'll break these up into a couple different sections, just so that you can see different ways to decorate them when they're all easy. All right, coming down the home stretch. Doo-diddly-doo. Yay! Okay. And this was, if anybody was wondering, black soot. Okay. A nice anchor color. All right, here we go. And let's say we're still playing with these, but now we are going to stencil. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my little broken but ever so still functional paddle brush. Okay, this is the big one, densely packed makeup brush. And I'm going to spray. I want my black soot to play with me nicely, so I'm just going to wet it a little bit. It doesn't hurt to give your inks a little squirt when you first start out with them in the day. It just kind of wakes them up. It's like, hey, Sally, wake up. Time to come out and play. All right. So now, I really do need that thing back, but I can't use it because, well, we'll just bring it back anyway. Okay. All right. Now, I do have some of this on here, but it's kind of drying. We'll just put it on here. Put all these guys on here. And let's do, okay, we have 7, right? Where's the other guy? There he is. Over here. Okay, let's do 2. Maybe we'll use the same stencil. Why not? It was kind of fun. We'll just lay it across here. We'll lay them all close together. Get in there, close together. Snuggle in. What do we got? Want to do these this time? Sure, why not? Okay, and I do have that white bar, so I want to accommodate for that. Okay, there. I didn't punch my holes. Hey, who didn't stop me? Who? You in the back. That was your job. Okay, maybe not. Everybody's off the hook, no worries. All right, let's go ahead and just punch our holes first. Make sure that all your gift tag ends are down at the north end. And let's just punch a hole. Where's the gizmo? Okay, you can use a paper punch, won't go through this many things, but this thing, the Crocodile Big Bite, or the Crocodile. Maybe this is just called the Crocodile. Yeah, that's probably the name. Okay, there we go. Pretty much in the middle. of all of them. And we are good. We are good. Okay, let's place our eyelets because we are rocking. Okay, I'm just going to pop some in here. One. Can you see? Yeah, I think you can see. All right. You let me know if you can't. Okay, get in there. Oh, Sonny, you got anything else to say? Not right now, Mom's sleeping. Okay, fine. No one wanted to disturb the maestro. We had a lot of, he went for a mile walk this morning. He went for swimming training, and he had a shower, and then we played fetch, indoor fetch until he dried from the shower, because he's not a big fan of the blow dryer, can I tell you? You know what I mean? He's like, not so much into that, Mom. Get that thing away from me. Okay. So we try and make it fun. Okay. And now let's just squash them all. Okay, I got my hand all fired up. I had my coffee. I should be able to do this. One. And two. So this is a little assembly line method when you're mass making things. Sometimes it's a good idea to do this way I don't have to keep lifting up, like picking up the crocodile. I just pick it up once, I come through and I squash all the eyelets all at the same time, and it does save a little bit of time. It's a microsecond, but it all counts in the long run. Okay. Oops, where are you going? Okay, because I'm anxious. I want to watch my show. I'm waiting for Britannia season 3 to come to America so that I can watch it. I like that show. I don't know if anybody ever seen it, but I like that show. And it's in England right now. They've released it, so I'm waiting. Okay, so we have that. Now let's try the big Shibu here again. Try it again. Line up these guys. Leave some strange space. And then line up these guys. Let's see how that works. All right, taking a stencil. It doesn't matter, whatever stencil you have. I mean, your stencil, you might not have these thick white bars in the middle and not have to worry about that. So even if you forget, it's still going to look good. You watch. It's kind of fun that way. Okay, I'm going to put that down. All right, that's good. Now we're just going to get that ink that I made so excitingly ready. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. And you can't even see where my tags are, but I'm sure they're getting stenciled. I'm feeling like they are. Okay. Let me reload on the ink. Okay. So if you don't have modeling paste or spackling in the garage, then go grab your inker. You can do this. You can also do this with dye spritzes or inks or gelato. And not gelatos do this. I tried that once before. That was a disaster. Okay, so let's see what we got. Big reveal. Look how cool that is. Very effective, right? I mean, here is the one with the modeling paste. And it doesn't look that far off of this little guy. No, really. So it can be very impactful either way. Use what you have. So let's see. How did we do? I think we did really well. I really like these. Those are fun. Yeah, how fun are those? Okay, so we have those, and then we're going to put those in the Dunsey list. Let me put those over there. Okay, and we have, 3 left? And what can we make with these, you say? We're out of ideas. We've done everything we can think about. No, we haven't. We still have ideas. And this is the trick to tack down little peely-uppies that I wanted to show you. You can do it a couple of ways, but basically it's laying something on top that's going to glue down completely, that's going to hold down little things like this, okay? Now, the things that you can use are very simple things from every day. Let's say, for example, I have, here's a card, okay? Here's a greeting card, and maybe I want to use that because I like the pictures on it, okay? And I can just use the pictures as the focal point. So basically what we're doing is we're creating focal points. And let me see if I can, what's the fastest way to cut these down? I think by using, you could just cut them with scissors, which is totally fine. But if you have any, I don't know, like punches, paper punches, and you want to use something like that, let's bring it out. Let's bring it out and see what we got. Okay, so And it doesn't have to make sense, okay? So I've got a, I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it because this is kind of thick. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh, look at that, worked. Okay, put that there. Use a butterfly punch. And you can also, so here we go. All right, these are pretty. And they can even overhang. It's okay that they overhang. They don't have to perfectly sit on top. Or you can put this on the bottom. That would be very pretty. Or put it on angle and kind of overhanging. And you can come in here with your inker and just ink the edges to give it a little more pop. So that's so cool, right? So don't forget about the other things that you have that you can just add on that make it look so darn cute. You know, I mean, just so darn cute. And there you are, making things. All right, so let's put some glue on this. Maybe not totally to the edges because I think my edges are going to hang off. That was Fabrifix glue. Clear Fabrifix silicone glue. Paper to paper, fabric to paper, fabric to fabric. There, it's so cute. That's that. Very cute, right? So I mean, you get a few basic tools. If you don't have the tools, you learn ways around it. If I could drive anything home, it would be that. You just like, okay, I don't have those cool punches. I don't have the greeting card. I don't have this or that. What have you got? Have you got gift wrap? Have you got stickers? Have you got rubber stamps? Actually, maybe I'll just put 2 on here. That'd be pretty because I want to show you different techniques. Okay. So, and this helps glue down the little extra flyaways. Okay. So that's very pretty, isn't it? And you can go around with, if you want it to stand out just a smidgeroo more, you can come in here with the old Stabilo pencil, the water-soluble graphite pencil, which kind of works like watercolor in a cool sort of way. And just run around these. And then you're going to get that awesome intensified edge look. You have to add water. Okay. So I'm going to take my little spritzer bottle here. And I'm just going to, like haphazardly, because that's kind of how I do stuff, I'm just going to wet it a little and have it do the work. And when you play with this, doing this stuff, you're like, oh my God, I got to remember that because that's so much fun. Okay. And all of a sudden you have that. They pop out a little bit more. Isn't that cool? Okay, so we have that. That's one. All right, let's try idea number 47. Here we go. Just grabbing whatever came to be. I have some stickers here. And let's put maybe this guy on. He's pretty. And here we go. Oh, yes, you can actually get it off. Okay. Now you may want to run some glue stick on the back of this so that it definitely sticks better. But that is going to help hold down any little flyaways. You know what I mean? If you have flyaways, it is tape. And it's like a masking tape, so it's low tack tape. If it's not sticky enough, just run it over some glue stick and then put it down. Okay, so we have that guy. And then maybe we want to put a word on her because she just needs a word. And I have the word believe. And you can be believing in your potted flowers. Why not, right? Yeah, it's all good. Put it on an angle. Rubber stamping. Very cute, right? Yeah, I mean, how awesome is that? Could have had a little more ink on there. All right, well, we won't do it twice because that will, oh, actually, I show you a trick. If you put it down once and it didn't work, you can dip it in a different color and then do it, but I put it in the black, so we'll just move along. You want me to try it? Okay, here's the brown. Let me try the brown. Okay, because it's going to give like a shadow effect. I got enough there. Let's zoom in and see if it works. All right, if it's not, I goofed it on mine. Okay, here we go. I think it's all right. Yeah. All right, not the worst, not the best, not the worst, but readable. Okay, so that's how you kind of get that shadow depth effect. Sometimes it works great. Works great with shapes. I would say better than words. So if you're going to do it, like lean towards the shapes. And number 3, come on over here. Number 3, we were going to just do some rubber stamping, right? That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay, so we're going to grab, how about this? Sometimes a nice solid stamp works well. And come in here again with the black soot. Oop. Okay. Nice and juicy. Get you on here. All right. Get you here. That is very nice. Maybe off the side a little. Yeah, why not, right? Maybe over here, kind of off the side. Am I in? Off the side a little. There we go. So it looks like it was all planned. And we have this little guy not behaving at all. So we are going to come in here with a little bit of rescue glue and just glue his little petunia down. There we go. That's just so pretty, isn't it? I mean, they just take on a life of their own and they look completely different from whence we began. And if I can clear some space here, we'll take it down the home stretch and we'll give everybody, maybe not everybody, but we'll give some of these. Let me bring them all over what we made so you can see. So in this little time span, come here, little tiny, especially because I wet him. He's like, I was wet. You know how I get when I'm wet. Yes. Okay, here we go. There you go. All glued. And some of the goldies. The Roldy Goldies from the beginning days. Okay, so pretty, right? I mean, just like out of nothing. I mean, nothing. And you don't have to use eyelets. You could just totally, you could take a Stabilo pencil, run around there and wet it, and that'll give a cool approach. Or you can put in reinforcements there, or you can take, where's that guy? This guy, one of these pointed end makeup sponges, and do one of these deals with some ink on it, and that gives you a nice little mark there as well. But what I did was, with the done ones, I took some elastic gold cord, and you could also use embroidery floss or something like that, but I just happen to have this, and I thought with Christmas, maybe a little pretty cording might be nice here. So I just took a bunch of these, and I guesstimated how long. I don't know, maybe that's 6 inches. About 8 inches long, probably more than I need one. I'm just kind of guessing here. Yeah, you can make them longer or shorter, but I'll just show you how to do a couple of these. And you don't even have to tie them, but I did just because I thought I might be able to wrap it around something. But if you tie a little knot, then nothing is forgot. Okay, now you can do right over left, left over right, but I just did one knot. I only did one knot. And then I took it, zoom you in. And then the tie is at the bottom and the loop is at the top, and I put the loop in. Okay. And then I opened up the loop on the back, and I took the little knotted piece and I put it through, and then I pulled. And now I've got something that I can, these would actually be even cute ornaments, you know? And you can just hang these from your tree. Oh, look at that. I mean, from your scraps. Wouldn't it be awesome to have a scrap tree? Yeah, just decorated with stuff that you made. Oh, that would be so cool. Okay, so again, I will just demonstrate this because it's a pretty easy process, and I want you guys to get back to crafting. So yeah, if you don't know, I do have a new service. It's a service. Actually, I've had a lot of people ask me if I can print out and mail Digikits to them. They're the printable downloads that you can buy on my Etsy shop, and now I have that service. So if you are interested, I do up to I do them in packs of 10. So basically, you pick out 10 kits, I print them out and mail them to you. So there you go. There's a special section called Print and Mail, and just check it out. And there's little details. It's an easy process, and you can give me the names, or I can pick them out for you. Whatever is easy for you. I like to make it easy for you. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do the double butterfly. And yeah, so I hope you are using up some scraps, turning them into amazing, useful things that are going to make somebody go, oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? Look what was made. And they won't have any idea that these are scraps. Nope, they're going to have no idea. This is going to look like some serious artwork here. And we're just, don't tell them, but we're just having fun. No, I want you to tell everybody, because I want everybody to have fun, and I want everybody to learn how to make a book and all this other stuff that is so much fun to put in a book. So if you enjoyed this, welcome to everybody who's been here, and welcome to everybody who's new. Happy you have arrived. My videos, they come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern time. Sunny, you want to help me with this part? Okay, Mom. All right, I got this down. All right, you go ahead and talk, and I will entertain the crowd with my cuteness. Okay, my podcast, they come out Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's all audio and free to listen to. It's new material, different from the audio of my videos, but it's all related to I really am awake. I'm not falling asleep. It's not like I haven't heard this a million times. It's all new material, and it's different, and come on and check it out. It's really cool. Paper crafting, junk journal making, life of a crafter, answering crafty questions. I also have a free monthly emailed newsletter, which you get a free digital image emailed to you every month, along with checklists of supplies, note from the bookmaker, junk journal tips, and updates from me. I have an Etsy shop where you can find vintage Digikits, which are printable downloads. You can also find the print and mail option for that if you don't have a printer and don't feel like printing them out. I can print them out and send them for you. And I also have in there FUNDLES, which are 100-piece collections of old antique, vintage, and unique papers ready for junk journal making. Yay! Yay! Okay, and hold your enthusiasm there, but okay, I'm going back to sleep. And my Amazon shop, I have my most commonly and favorite used tools and supplies I put in there, so if you're looking for those, feel free to check that out. You can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And we have a Facebook group. Come and join our Facebook group doing weekly and monthly challenges. And if you find value here, please like, subscribe, and share, and click the notification bell. All my links are in the drop-down box below the videos. And remember, here it is, son. Remember, fun can be simple. And what's the last one? Create with reckless abandon. Yes, go for it, everybody. Have lots of fun. Okay, all right. You did an amazing job today, Sunshine. There will be extra treats. He gets carrots, sweet peas, little grape tomatoes occasionally, pieces of apple. We try to use treats that keep his teeth clean. There are some treats that don't keep his teeth clean, and we'll admit that openly and honestly. And he's a big fan of milk bones. Yep, just saying. All right, so if you had fun here, I will see you soon because we're going to be having more fun. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.